Published 2006 EDT, the 13th of July 2017. Updated 2113 EDT, the 13th of July 2017. Toby Stephens and Lydia Leonard will portray on stage the Norwegian couple who helped bring Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and Palestine liberation leader Yasser Arafat together in a bid to achieve Middle East peace. History records what happened when the men met on the White House lawn in front of a beaming President Bill Clinton. But few know of the roles of Turji Rod Larsen, then director of the FAFO Institute for Applied Social Sciences, and his wife Mona Juul, who was working as an official in the Norwegian Foreign Ministry, in orchestrating the diplomatic coup. Back in the early 90s, they hit on the idea of initiating clandestine talks between Israel and the PLO. Their plan: get the two sides together in a room, give them something nice to eat and a drink or three, and let them find common ground as people. And then see if that could lead to serious negotiations about what divided them politically. Toby Stephens left and Lydia Leonard right will portray on stage the Norwegian couple who helped bring Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and Palestine liberation leader Yasser Arafat together. Director Bartlett Shah, whose production of The King and the First is expected to waltz into the West End next year, introduced Rod Larsen and Juul to his friend the playwright J.T. Rogers, and after a few conversations Rogers delivered the drama Oslo. I saw it at the Lincoln Center in New York last year and again when it transferred to a bigger house, both times starring Jefferson Mays and Jennifer Ely. Stephens, star of TV's Black Sails and forthcoming Lost in Space, and Leonard and Berlin in the RSC adaptation of Hilary Mantel's Wolf Hall, will play the hopeful Norwegians when previews start at the National Theatre's Littleton stage on September 5. ATG will then move it to the Harold Pinter in the West End from October 2 for a season that will last until December 30. Oslo won this year's Tony for Best Play, and there's a lot of interest from Hollywood in the story. I was completely transfixed by it, and felt it should be required viewing for anyone caught in any kind of dispute. Theresa May and Jeremy Corbyn should buy tickets now and take their front bench teams, although maybe not Boris. Director Shah told me Stephens was cast first because he possessed the agility, intelligence and charm to play almost anyone, but especially Turji Rod Larsen, whose creativity and diplomacy helped bring about the only peace agreement in the Middle East in 25 years. Shah said the actor could embody the wicked charm, insane bravery and forceful wit needed to lead the show. Woman in White is back and she has been on a diet. Stage director Tom Sutherland and actress Laura Pitt Pulford met while they were working as ushers at the Prince Edward Theatre. Mary Poppins was on the bill. A stone's throw away, at the Palace Theatre, was Andrew Lloyd Webber's adaptation of Wilkie Collins' gothic thriller The Woman in White, and the pair were hooked by the Victorian-era tale of love, greed and ghosts. The two friends called Lloyd Webber's really useful group officers, seeking a license to put it on. And now, 12 years later, Sutherland is preparing to direct a new version, possibly with Pitt Pulford playing Marion Halcombe, who lives in a mansion with her younger half-sister Laura Fairley. Three men come into their lives, but only one means